When you buy a product, that product has been produced somewhere, it's been shipped by boat, it's stored at many different warehouses. At every single point it can be tampered with. So when you get it, you do not know the origin of the product. But if it has a puff, you know exactly who made it, and you know that it hasn't been tampered with because you have the unique ID. My name is Thomas Just Sørensen and I'm the co-founder of Puffin ID. As we're moving towards a world where we rely more and more on e-commerce, then it's very important that we trust not only the shop selling us the product, but also the full logistic chains. We have to trust that what actually reaches our mailbox is what we ordered. A puff can ensure that that happens. A physical unclonable function, or a puff as we like to call them, is simply a unique pattern that you cannot reproduce. Imagine that you take a handful of sand and throw that onto a table. It has many different particles, different shapes, different sizes. That's a puff. This unique positioning of unique particles of different shape, size and color. The sand so fine that you cannot see the individual grain in a microscopic area. And then what we do is use AI to capture the position, orientation, color and shape of all these different particles. Our puff technology is unique because we have three important aspects. The first one is that we can put it on all sorts of surfaces, so the puff can be on any product. A second aspect is the smartphone readability. We can use an app on a smartphone to read this unique physical pattern. The third aspect is that there are more combinations in our puffs than there are atoms in the known universe. We have so many different combinations that the encoding capacity of our system is more or less infinite. What is very important to me when it comes to using these puffs is that to create a more secure society, we need to be absolutely certain when we buy a product, it could be medicine, that what's in the pills is actually the real product. Up towards 4% of every single product you find in the marketplace is fake. Just imagine, like it's every time you go and buy 100 goods, 4 of them will be fake. We're not just talking about designer handbags, we're talking about parts for your car, like your airbag, bolts for airplanes. 70% of all wine in the Chinese market is fake. 25% of all medicine sold online is fake, but if it's medicine or a vital part in the brakes of your car, you really don't want to have an inferior product. When you scan a product with a puff, you know that the product is a genuine product. We can directly link a physical object to the digital world. Nobody has been able to do that before. All the issues you've seen before in completing the digital economy is that you don't have a secure way of marking a physical object. What's called a digital twin is what you need to have in order to create a full digital economy. But digital twins of physical objects needs to be secure. So the way we make a puff is we have a material that consists of pigments and a matrix, and when we combine those two, we get what we call a puff ink. And that puff ink we can put on different substrates. We can put it on paper, we can put it on plastic, we can put it on metal, and this allows us to put these tiny marks on all sorts of products. If you tamper with it in any way, you destroy the puff. So that is in the physical world. In the digital world, we can take this unique pattern using AI and neural networks and very secure IT and create a digital ID that is unique and safe, that can be used both in blockchain applications and a digital payment system. This unique ID follows the product all the way throughout the value chain until you have it in your hands and read it with your smartphone. You simply open your app and scan our puff just like you scan a QR code, and then you get the information whether the product is genuine or not. Now you have a digital ID directly linked to a physical product. It's not only the consumer that benefits from having puffs on products. For the manufacturer, you also get the huge benefit that you can guarantee that the product with your brand on it is actually a genuine object when it reaches the consumer, because it gives transparency throughout the value chain. The key problem in the secondary market, when it's second-hand designer handbags, it's clothing, it's shoes, is that when you buy it not from a trusted outlet but from another person, there's no way of securing that it's a genuine product. With a PUF on the product, we know, because the PUF then can carry information of which materials and how to recycle. If you imagine the circular economy, where we need to use all products until they are essentially broken, we need to know that the product is genuine. We need to keep track of the life cycle of the product, and here PUF can play a vital part. To me, the PUF is essentially what's going to secure that we can supply good, real products to the entire world.